Hello everyone, this is Grim Down and we are back. Now, last episode we explored about, I think it's half of Cairn Valley, I don't know for sure. Somewhere around here, I think actually over here, or there was a boss, I guess the boss of this map, sort of a Yeti type thing, mob that we fight for a while now. And just close to him there was an enemy hero. I don't know why I'm telling you that, so basically you know what to expect, I guess. Because the boss should be there every time. Enemy hero may not, but the boss should be. And we also found this entrance to a tomb of Korvaak. So without further ado, let's enter and see what is it about. Outside of it, there was a couple of enemies of the Chosen of Cairn thingies. So the faction that I ended up chosen side with. Yeah, Bloodsworn or Bloodsworn apparently. No, these are not. No, no, it's my bad. It wasn't that faction. It was actually this guys, and this guy is actually mean. Get this guy that is just going to perish. They are Bloodsworn. I would have said they're Cthulhu's, but those are other type of guys. Wow, there are a lot over here. Then look at their level. 52, if I 54 and 55. Wow, now we're fighting. Not 54, 48 and such that I got until now. There we go. I don't think this tomb is rather big. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. Or maybe it's just split in more parts. It's probably a boss of sorts at the end of it. And right now we're just massacring Bloodsworn, the dudes that like to feed on blood or get the blood of people. Or were those Cthulhu's? No, those are the Cthulhu guys. This is Bloodsworn, this is sort of a rebel faction or somewhat, I think. I'm to my shame, I did not really follow that too well. They're just enemies to me. No, they're red. They need to be sort of dealt with, and we're moving onwards. I always seem to make an interest on the good guys. Not so much focus on the bad ones, though, as you can see. Well, I've fought them so, I guess, intense that I didn't really look at all the possible loot that was around. So they're Bloodsworn. They're sort of the oh, we got a green. Unfortunately, it's a wand. We don't use wands. And it's gonna end over here. Yeah, it usually does. Wow. They're really coming at me. Not necessarily in waves. Wow, they are a lot of them. They are. Get out of there, there are too many. Sort of, let's trim them down, sort of tactic. Shit, I'm dead. Because I did, oh my god, look how many of them there were. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a lot of them. And I knew it wasn't going to be easy. My shadow strike was in cooldown, if I'm not wrong at least. And that sort of bite me in the little ass. Because, well, we're dead. Nevertheless, we're gonna go back, defend ourselves, or get our, actually get our experience. And revenge our pride of sorts. Luckily, we have an entrance strategy right outside the gate. Otherwise, that would have been a long ass journey. I was actually asked by a friend, why didn't you cut out the parts where you die in the movies? Well, I guess I could do that, so I would appear, I guess, more experienced at gaming and such. But then again, why would I do that? I mean, I guess I see why, but I want to kind of show you guys how difficult it is and what not to do compared to what I am doing now. Something along those lines, you know. So you would actually like it's a seal. I thought it was lure. So you actually know what you're up against, and to get a sense of the difficulty of things, Where did you came from? Let's make a run for our experience, and now we can actually move about. It's nice that you don't really lose any of the experience, just, well, if you die. I mean, you can get it back, sort of, you know? It's not permanently lost, indifferent, so you don't get some of it. Like, that's way behind than I would have liked, and they should all pretty much pop up. I'm popping potions now, I'm not doing the same shit twice, and it's probably a boss somewhere around there. Because there are a lot of them. They are a lot. Ah, we have one more. 55. Wow, that's why I'm dying. So some movement. Apparently not. A lot of these seals. I'm pretty much going to end with them. Just I ended with the crystals, having about 90 something. Let me actually see and talk from example. So we have like only 6 ethereal shards, but about ethereal crystals 97. And we're starting to get a lot of this Cthulhic... oh, they are Cthulhu in the end. There's Bloodstorm, but they're Cthulhu. I knew something, so see, I told you. I had the clue, I'll give you that, but that was about it. Anyway, I found them before, so. So 19 of this, and if we're gonna fight these guys long, we're probably gonna end up with 90 something of those two. Didn't really complete anything with them, and my god, is the number of parts really growing. And finally we have completed one of these. I have about 9 of them. Let's put this one here because it's sort of rarer than the rest of them. Yes, like that, no? Something along those lines? Who knows? Let's arrange a bit our inventory now since we don't have that many mobs on us directly. And there we go. So, we have kind of seen this, and just as I said that, I forgot to take that one. Let's move this way. We haven't, there we have it. My god, I did not have, shit, my finger on the, what now? Oh, this is in the other room. Okay. So I didn't really have my finger on the skill button, and it didn't. Well, I guess we managed in the end. But if there would have been like 50 of them, just like it was here, we would have been dead again. Oh well. That's a thing to learn from, right? So nothing this way, nothing hidden apparently. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. I don't want to miss stuff. I want to find it all, you know. I don't necessarily have it all, but find it all. I'll not know it all either. So this should end. Yeah, sure. You came for me? Aren't you a sweetheart? Let's go this way though first. Ah, they're downstairs apparently. Gonna come for me. Nice iron bits though. So at around level 50, you're getting nice iron bits. Actually reached me in the end. Gold. I never fought gold before, I think. Interesting. I'll give it that. Yeah, well, it went down, so wasn't a problem there. I'm pretty sure this is going to continue this way, and it's going to be this way. How did I do that with the... I think... Yeah, you keep your mouse over here and you can see the time. Apparently it's not the correct time, but at least you see the time. And this is blocked. Gold Corpse Eater. Okay, we're gonna start to fight ghouls apparently. I'm not gonna say no to that. Yet another type of mob. What I was telling you about. The game has a lot of diversity. If you don't like that, then I don't know what you want from a game. Well, we've cleared them up. We're going in a steady course towards level up, level 53.
Can't do that.
nice and tidy. They sort of poisoned me apparently. Getting some good loot stream. That's how I would actually call it. You know, like constant loot. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's just, well, constant. And we get a green as well. Probably not good, not for us. Ah, it's a pistol actually. Well, we're not gonna use it. Interesting. Mainly because, well, we sort of have another setup. Yeah, you could call it a setup on the range thingy gun that we have. Basically, we're having a crossbow, which I don't care about its damage, although it does a bit. I care about the skill it actually activates. This one, it's a concussive shot. It should, for at least 3 seconds, give a stun and a pretty amount of damage, as you can see. High amount of damage. But I rarely use it because, well, I don't know, to be honest. I really rely on my normal sort of skills enough. But I don't need... My god, something is really hitting me. Yeah, that dude... Oh. It was most of the spawn, actually. These guys are really bad. You see the gap that dude did to me? Well, he's level... Oh, I should... Kinda forgot that, well, the mobs are actually higher than me. I should remember that, because apparently I'm getting my ass kicked over here. Not yet, they only got me like once because there were a lot of them, but that won't mean it won't happen again, especially the way I actually play, with not as much attention as I should. Yeah, we got the one we should get from the first. The dudes with hats, they are like the worst, or the toughest, sort of. And here he comes. And he spawned again. You know what? I'm gonna bypass him, go directly for the spawner. No, the summoner, not the spawner. Oh my god. Sometimes I even evade myself in what words with what words come out of my mouth. I find them funny for the most part. I hope you guys find them too, because otherwise, well, you're in for a not so likely treat. Goes that way, but I wanna, well, not necessarily find these guys. I'm staying in a puddle of damage, ain't I? Yeah, and one of those bad dudes is really upon me. A lot of seals. Oh, this is sort of a... The seal place... Oh shit! That's a enemy hero. That thing usually spits up a lot of stuff. And he's dead. Oh well. That one as well, because I used one of the skills on him. Heroic thingy. Well, I would have hoped for a blue item, but apparently yellow will do. Yellow will do. We've been there, but I don't think we've been here. And apparently we don't really have what to do here, so... Let's see what we have so far. Another crossbow, which we're most likely not going to use ever. Another one of these. Oh yeah, I guess I would say be careful, but that's not really the point I want to make. Basically, some sort of mobs will drop some type of mobs will drop different or specific type, or at least for the most part, specific type of components. So if you want to grind a certain component, you need to pretty much fight that type of mobs. Others will drop maybe randomly, but pretty much any type, so you'll get what you want in the end, but you're gonna need to go through that said map a couple of times until you actually find what you want. So I guess keep that in mind when you're trying to get different type of parts for whatever you want to build. Seems to end here. Yeah, it does. Someone is fighting. Well, they can get to their fighting as far as I'm concerned, because I can't really reach them through here. I'm going to go all the way back. It's probably a way to go through there as well, but who knows how or where. I don't really want to spend that much time just to go ahead, Not exactly where I wanted. Haha, I got the summoner right from the bat. Oh, so these dudes are fighting the ghouls. Okay, that's interesting. And I just leveled up. If that's not nice, I don't know what is. Overtime damage, and we've cleared these guys. There we have it. Wow, they're really giving some off. Okay, that's a problem, because we need to go back there to get that thing. I don't know if you can go through here. I guess we'll see. But first, things are first. So we're going to invest some of these points we have, and we're going to go with cunning because we have enough physique for now, at least to the extent of what we actually want from the character and the development of it. I'm afraid we're going to go like this. Oh, no more items. Okay. And now let's go to the skill part. We're not going to invest any more right now in Shadow Blade. We're going to go for Shaman. We're going to put points over here. This should be pretty good. Let me see. Nice damage. Some loot, which you don't really care right now. We're going to remember that fake wall over there. And now let's see where this actually leads. Oh, don't tell me this is the part that actually ends. Oh, well, whatever. That may just be connection. Wow. It's... Oh, we're gonna need to go all the way around, apparently. I get the rations. We don't need to pass through that. The blood mist or whatever. Seems to be a bad idea. And we have ghosts. Okay, but they're level 55. Oh, we are. Then again, we are like 53 right now, so that makes sense. They do level up with you. I don't know though if they actually level up with you as you level up within the dungeon. Oh shit, that one's gonna do a ton of damage. Told you. Always does. At least they're giving me a nice experience. And I went back just for this corpse because I sort of saw it.
That skill's not ready.
Sitting into the puddle of whatever that's giving me bleed damage. That should teach them a lesson. Yeah, they're falling down like flies, so my Shadow Strike is still sort of good. Just move out of the bleed damage for frack's sakes. This is turning out to be potion expense. Oh well, whatever. Let's get back to this part where we didn't really complete it, at least not entirely. Let's see this part. It ends apparently. I really thought this is going to be the way to go, and we're probably going to find like a smaller chest over here or something. Or maybe we're gonna find a big chest, for that matter, with a green item in it, some parts, and another piece of yellow equipment. Let's stay over here, just so we have more options in case we're overrun by mobs or something. That doesn't really happen, but in case it does, you know, I kinda wanna be prepared and everything. We got another ring. Wow, that's a lot of cunning. The rest of it is not really for me, and in the spirit, which I don't have and I don't invest in at all. This is too wild, not for me. The guns I don't care about. The ring is interesting, and I think it's actually for me, but I don't see me use this because it's going to lower my damage. This is good, but not better than what I already have. The only thing good about it is the armor, which I don't care that much at this point. Oh, nice looking helm. Unfortunately, it's more for a soldier than me, apparently. And boots, which aren't that extraordinary. Of course they're not. I mean, why would they be, right? Oh well. I think I can actually arrange my inventory a bit better. There you go, more room. Rather efficient, I must say. I'm really pleased with myself because of that. I don't care if I die anymore. Yeah, not. So, let me see. Yeah, actually that's one thing with me. I don't really like to die in games. Although I must say, we died a couple of times in this one. I guess it would couldn't really be helping. I think we have boss up ahead. Yeah, we do have a boss up ahead. Give you that. Wow, and it has a lot of life, and it does a lot of skills of. Well, I'll pop a potion just for safe measure there, and in a couple of swings he should be dealt.
Can't do that yet.
There you have it. We got him. Enemy boss, whoever he was. A lot of items. Unfortunately, nothing green or blue. We sort of have three blues on us. A ring and the pants and this weapon, which is level 45. It's a pretty good weapon, still. Only one green, actually two greens, and I have this like for a while back now. Like, I have it for a really long while, to be honest with you guys. But I must say, it's still not just yet to change it, not there to change it. You have to be correct word. Interesting. It is not giving me any damage or life leech, just energy, which we don't need. Some health though, health and a lot of cunning. Unfortunately, I see the green one being better. Again, a lot of cunning, but not for me. We already saw that one, I think, and I can't really use any of this either. We're sort of getting filled up over here, but we still have enough inventory room to keep at it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm pretty much going to go off camera and sell everything I'm going to want to sell. That really annoyed them. Why did he do that? Yeah, you can whatever you want there. They're sort of hitting each other or... Yeah, the bleeding is really bad, I must say that. You really need to be careful about those puddles on the ground. They're really gonna suck you dry. See, I just went like near it and I got bleed damage. It doesn't do that much, I guess, but it does enough, so be careful. Not all of them actually give the puddle, only the bigger ones, I guess the yellowish ones. Yeah, I think we can. No. Yeah, so the more special one of them. Not necessarily bosses, although bosses I'm pretty sure they actually give something at least. Seems to that's weird. So that's part of the maps you can really reach apparently, but I guess they're just rooms. Ah, well, you were sneaky, but apparently I was sneakier. They just disappeared. Probably more of them are going to appear. They do hit hard, so don't get guess overconfident with these guys. If this room would just fill with warriors, crossbowmen, lords, or whatever, and the type that is pretty much my class, the Nightblade, whatever, ghost thingy, I don't know their names because I never remember them. You'll probably be dead if you don't have like a quick exit strategy, or keep your wits about it, because you could have my shadow step, for instance, which could actually bring you out of the problem, but if you're not going to use it correctly, you're just going to die anyways. So I'm hearing mobs. I kind of want to see what we got. Not overly impressed, I must say. Well, we got one of these though, that's good. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna, as I said, I'm gonna go clean my inventory off camera. That's gonna be the best way about it. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. They're really sort of tough and everything. Got them, but I didn't get the one I was supposed to. Ah, this dude. This is sort of my class. They really do a lot of damage, and they also sort of unbuff you. They are making you a bit slower. I think they actually give sometimes bleeds, if I'm not wrong. I haven't found any way through the wall, as far as I'm concerned at least, and this seems to end? How is that even possible? Oh my god, a lot of them. So let me see. The goal that we fought is actually the boss of this. Only boss of it. I really thought we were gonna have a human boss. The name of the tomb seems to be of a human. Bithunians are inside, so that's sort of interesting in a way.
That skill's not ready.
A shadow struck just as they were near me. Another group should appear, I think. Or not. So where's the main tomb then? Did I pass it or something? I'm probably missing something. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Like I'm missing something. Apparently we've been like everywhere. That's weird. Or maybe I just have high expectations. See anything through the walls, nothing hidden. It's weird. So, so the tomb would continue, but we can't really continue. Probably that's where the actual sarcophagus is. I don't see any of this sort of icons, so I would know there's actually another level to this. We're sort of really far into the episode as it is. Just call it quits. Actually, we will. And as you can see, you can actually pass, but not so much. That's just weird. Maybe over here and I just missed something. I wouldn't... well, okay, maybe there's something more that I actually found, but I don't think there's going to be like the main room or the main boss of this here dungeon or whatever tomb that is. I think the main tomb and the main thing about this is actually the boss we already fought, the goal. Because it wouldn't be hidden if that would be... I mean, I guess it wouldn't be hidden. Oh, well, I'm just throwing thoughts around here. So, without further ado, if or more to say, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys around next time, and I'm going to spare you the trip back to the exit of this place. I don't want to open a portal because it's just going to make me walk even a longer way through the Astrakhan Valley. And I guess we're going to see you guys next time, and we're going to continue on our little adventure over here. I'm thinking I'm going the right way, right? Okay, see you guys.